Emma, Lily, and Sophie had only been staying in their university dorm for a few weeks. The building was old, its hallways long and eerily quiet. At night, the wind rattled the windows and the wooden doors creaked as if whispering secrets. But what truly sent chills down students' spines was the legend of room 306, the cursed floor. Years ago, a girl had lived in one of the rooms on the third floor. Overwhelmed by stress and loneliness, she had jumped from her window late one night. Her scream echoed through the dorm, and from that night on, no one could stay in that room for long. Students who tried spoke of shadows, whispers, and icy touches in their sleep. When Emma and her friends first heard the story, they laughed. "Oh, come on, that's such a cliche," Lily scoffed. But that very night, at exactly 3 a.m., their lights flickered. Sophie, startled awake, sat up in bed. "The wiring in this place must be awful," she muttered. But then, a voice came from the corner of the room. "Why are you here?" The girls froze. Their eyes darted around the room, but no one was there. The window was shut. The air was thick with something unseen, something watching them. The next night, Lily woke up feeling an eerie presence. Emma and Sophie were fast asleep, but in the darkness of the room, a shadowy figure stood in the middle. It was tall, thin, and completely black. It had no face, yet somehow, she could feel it staring at her. Her breath hitched. She wanted to scream, but she couldn't move. The shadow took a step closer. She felt a cold, bony hand graze the edge of her blanket. Then, a whisper slithered into her ear. "You have to leave." The next morning, Lily said nothing, but she looked different, her eyes hollow, her skin pale. Emma and Sophie knew something was wrong. That night, all three of them had the same dream, a girl crashing onto the ground, bloody hands clawing at the window, a scream so piercing it made their ears ring. The following morning, Sophie collapsed. Emma found a message carved into the floor beneath her bed. "You will end like me." That was enough. They packed their bags, determined to leave. But as they reached the front door, Lily suddenly fell to the ground. Her breathing turned ragged, her pupils dilated, and her body trembled violently. It was as if something was crawling into her skin. Sophie screamed for help, and an ambulance rushed them to the hospital. The doctors found nothing wrong. But as Lily woke up, her face drained of color, she whispered, voice shaking, "She's still with us."